All right, and welcome everybody to another episode of Shadows and Mysteries House of Skye, episode 31. Yeah, we left our amazing family. It was Monday morning. Everyone was about to go out and do their stuff. Um, some exciting moments. They found a new cousin working in the market area who they were under the impression was under threat of death. So far, no threat nor death. So going good for the family. It's an unusual Monday morning actually. So but before we jump in there, let's meet the family joining us this day, this evening. So first up, Mandy.
My name's Mandy. I play Raven, a infiltrator from the East End. If you see her coming, you're probably okay because she wants you to see her coming.
That's right. And Winston.
Murder.
I'm Winston. I'm playing Farank, a mind speaker mystic of the Church of Astra, and he is not okay with any of this.
Some of it.
No, not any of it.
All right, fair enough. Farank is Matthew Bell. So I just spoiled it. Sorry, everybody.
Quite all right. I'm Matthew Bell. I'm playing Farank Turn, a Society of Raven's Face, and true believer in the curse of the Skye family.
Like you should be. Like you should be. And Matt Walsh.
Hey everyone, I'm Matt Walsh. I'm playing Ignatius Ibeson, a savant, a member of the Cult of Tenebris, and he has never intentionally made anyone comfortable.
So true. And our special guest this week, Jeremiah McCoy.
Hello, I'm Jeremiah McCoy, also known as Basics of the Game, here on Twitch and on TikTok, and I'm playing Aldahhide Marcus Dredge, a member of the cult, and generally confused why people are wanting him to go to a party. I don't understand.
Yeah, the party takes ways off, though. We're all right there. And before we jump into it too much, let me give a shout out to the people behind the scenes who help keep things running. So, game design and writing, Stephen Cheney, and Brandon Stoddard. Tarot design and additional writing, Rabbit Stoddard. Character design, Adam Schupert. Tarot and symbol design, Luana Zara. And graphic and UI design, Flora Tina the Wanders Town. I'm your host tonight and game master, Christopher Mifsud. So it is. Oh, and if you're tuning in, like a lot of y'all do, for the code this week, it is. I'm going to put down here at the bottom. So if you're here for the Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms code, this week's code is Hist Alba. But you can also put exclamation point code into the chat, and you will get your code. So thanks for joining us this week and tuning in. All right. So it's Monday morning. You've all had breakfast. You're all now going off to do your respective things for the morning. So most people were leaving the neighborhood. Farank was not, but let me just to juice my memory, because even though I wrote this all down and prepared for it, air quotes, I would love to hear what you all think you're doing, and maybe what I should be paying attention to. So first up, Raven. What's Raven up to this morning? This fine Monday morning in Soirée.
I was hoping to check in with my contacts that were looking into the blueprints for the little.
That's right.
Yeah,
I remember that. That's good. So blueprints over at the Broken Dice, right?
correct.
Yeah, rock and roll. And I think there was going to be a a buddy cop session of parent and Ignatius, the best old school buddies out there.
2 weeks out from retirement.
And
Ignatius is a loose cannon.
It is a loose cannon. It's true.
Aaron's getting too old for this stuff.
Yep. yeah, he is.
It's fair. All right, and you're gonna go over to the Curiosity Shop and find out what's going down. All right, and then Farank, you're gonna go spill some tea with the old lady Crow down the street,
Yes.
right? All right. And Aldahhide, you are going to work. And hopefully somebody's watching over you.
Yeah, it's fine. Probably the moment I show up to work, I have forgotten that somebody was trying to kill me anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. I mean, who isn't that always the case, right? We always forget when people
Yeah.
are trying to kill us.
Yeah, I mean,
So makes
Ignorance
sense.
is bliss.
Ignorance is bliss.
it's
It's true. It's true. All right. So let's start. We'll go with so everybody but Farank gets taken into town by Hans and the Hansmobile. You're not joined by Eston. He says he'll check in on you all later or something. He's got other business to take care of. I guess he'll drop Farank off though on the way out. He'll take the like longerish way of going out of Silverwood to drop Farank down at the Crow estate. And then takes you all into town and drops you off respectively near the places you're going to with a little bit. I mean, in the case of the Curiosity Shop, he has no clue where to drop you all off. Just kind of drops you at a street that hopefully takes you to where you need to go to find the Curiosity Shop. But that is both the allure and the appeal of the Curiosity Shop that just kind of finds its way where it needs to be. So Raven, you're at the Broken Dice. You're picking up. So yeah, you get to the Broken Dice. You're checking in on the leads you had on the blueprints. And the folks they come through. They're not there hanging out. They leave it with the proprietor of the establishment, but there's a number of file or I guess blueprints that are registered blueprints. So that's a big thing for engineers to kind of get recognized and registered. And they do find you a few of the insect blueprints and a few other blueprints of other mechanical thing. Nothing too exciting. Nothing like that's like, oh, a mechanical arm that kills people or anything
Right,
like that.
right,
Like, no, it's like, oh, blew the case wide open. No, nothing like that. But at least enough signature things that you can see that they're profound maker, but they obviously are someone who creates quite a good bit of mechanical and clockwork
Is there a name?
projects. Yes, there is. So you do see, and you do see Mara Gray is the name that is attached to the blueprints. Also, the interesting thing about the blueprints is there are a number of different addresses. One that you know to be the warehouse that is no longer fun, but they're all in that still same neighborhood, right? So there's a couple different locations that are given besides the one that you believe to be no longer used because the last time
Right.
it was
Right.
So yeah, but aside from that, I mean, it would take you don't have time now to go over and check out the locations or whatever, but it is something that you could do at some other point. In addition to that, if you would like to do any kind of work on your influence project or would just like to do work, up to you. You do have time for that. This is just merely picking up the fact. You just don't have time to get from the Broken Dice was on one side and the other was the other. Yeah.
Right. I would definitely love to work on my influence project a little bit. So just trying to see if I can find out any secrets, anything I can put in my black book,
All right, sounds good. As per usual with an influence project, you may roll your persuasion, your intimidation, or your
deception.
There we go. Or an insight. Right, you get to pick 3 of the 4. Now, because you are a member of the Skye family, and you may replace intimidation or deception for persuasion again, and can do it a second time.
So I'm going to start with my deception. And I can't see that for some reason. 1 second. There we go. So that was a 9, which
A 9, which is not a
yeah,
success.
it's not going to be enough.
Do you want to make it a 4?
Yeah, I don't think a 4 would
No, it doesn't
do
make a
enough
success
either.
either. It's just,
So
yeah.
so no.
All
And then I'll move on to my persuasion,
Persuasion. There you go.
and
Oh,
that's
I hear
even
that.
worse. So yeah, no, I am not in a very good mood today. And
For
then
those
I
listening
guess,
at home, what was the number?
oh, that was 7.
7.
Sorry.
Okay. All right. And then, and then
and then-
what would be your last? The insight, persuasion again.
It's going to be persuasion again.
Okay.
And 10, so still not enough even if I roll a 4. So that was a
Wow.
wasted morning.
Wasted morning. Well, not a wasted morning. You got blueprints,
No.
you got names, you got
Yes.
location. So you're picking up the pieces where they left off there. So not every influence. In time, influence projects get easier, sort of pseudo-ish.
Right.
Especially as your family reputation goes. So after in time, you guys do qualify at this moment. Well, not right this moment, but to flip over to a level 2, a rank 2 influential family, which will allow you extra bonuses on your influence projects and so forth. But not quite yet.
Understood. I tried.
You tried, yeah. You gave it the good old Skye family try.
I didn't end up dead, so
That's true.
Did
That's
something
true.
right.
Doing better than some family members. So Farank, you are visiting over with over at the Crow family. It's down the street. It's a very nice house, of course.
That is.
Hesinia is you called ahead, I assumed, or at least Mr. Admire did, to inform.
Certainly one would drop in completely unannounced, but I think a short announcement is welcome.
No, Hesinia is quite excited to see you. She's like, "Oh, a morning visit from a handsome gentleman at that. Hey, how pleasant is this? Gonna tea, coffee, mimosa.
Mimosa sounds wonderful, or a coffee with a little bit of Irish cream.
Oh, well, is there? Well, it would be Irish,
Sure.
but we'll
little Lavillian cream.
Lavillian cream. There, yeah. Let's see. So yes, she gets you both. Has a drink, sits down. She's like, so how? It's only. I see you can't stay away, can you? It's the Crow family charms. I know
it is.
Yeah.
Well, I just wanted to call on you and make sure that you were doing well. I know last time we talked, it was ladies' night coming up. I think you had a bunco game, perhaps, or cards. I think it was. Yeah, cards.
Well, that happened beforehand, but no, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, literally, it's barely been a day. But I know in my old age, you may think that just a stiff wind and I'm done. But
no, of course not. No,
I'm much more hardy than that. It takes more to take out a crow in the city. So
I'll be honest with you. I actually have come asking a favor of you, and only one such as yourself, I think, is the right person for this particular favor.
Well, please do tell.
Specifically, I am looking to find someone and find out some more information about someone. And I don't believe that they are a society member, but they do roam in some similar circles, I believe. I think the last time we talked to you, we mentioned the Gray family, did we not?
Yes, yes. Poor family. They've fallen into disrepair, run out of the city, and never seen again.
Oh, by the way, Fergus Swifton is living in the house now. I don't know if you've met Fergus, but he is
Fergus. Yes, of course I've met Fergus. It was. How could you not meet Fergus? He's such a dear. We love him. Sometimes he joins our book club.
Oh, nice.
He's been known to show up for craft day. He's actually quite good at. He showed us a few crochet things that we weren't even aware of. So who knew? But,
who indeed? Well, back to the Greys. as you were aware, there was a little bit of drama back in the day with the Skye family and with the Gray family, and a lot of things happened. All water under the bridge. But I guess maybe the Grays took umbrage to that a little more than the Skies did. And I think maybe they still hold a grudge.
Well, I mean, they haven't been seen in the city for years.
Well, so that's what we thought as well. But turns out there is a young lady, and her name is Mara Gray. And she's been causing no end of trouble for us. And so, I just wonder, has anybody at any of your games or book clubs or crochet nights ever spoken of Mara or someone named Mara?
Name doesn't ring a bell at all.
I'm told she's quite skilled with clockwork.
Oh, well, that sounds like work, my dear.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I know. But, well, if anyone in this dear city could find out information about another young lady, I feel like, Hacinia, you are that woman.
Well, I'll definitely put my my ear out there and see what I can find out. But do you know? I mean, it doesn't sound like they would run in any of the same circles as myself, other than having been once of high society. Do you
No,
know?
I don't think that you yourself would run into her, but I'm pretty sure you know a lot of people around here.
Well, I do know a lot of people. Yes. So they supposedly are taking on the name Gray.
Mm-hmm.
They are a
Kingfisher. I think maybe
Kingfisher.
perhaps.
Oh, that doctor. Yes.
Right.
Yes. Well, I heard there was a bit of a scandal about that back in the day as well.
Wasn't there? Wasn't there indeed?
Well, this does sound juicy. At least it's definitely something.
It is a little juicy.
Yes. Definitely something to.
I'm pretty sure she knows that we're looking for her, but
is there some danger in this?
I mean, nothing to you. Certainly no danger to you, Miss Crow. And if there is, do tell, and we'll take care of it immediately.
Give me a persuasion, deception, or intimidation check, if you will.
That is a 26 on persuasion.
All right. Well, yeah, she seems more than happy to to do this for you. It's just that at the word of slight danger,
Yeah.
You kind of turned her away when it's like, oh, someone who makes things, like, oh,
right.
It doesn't sound like high society stuff, but she's inclined to well, I'll see what I can find out
where she hangs out, where we might be able to find her before she finds me.
Well, it's right down the street. Everyone knows where you live.
That's true.
Literally, you put an ad in the newspaper that said Farank can now be found at the Skye. Like, it was it wasn't a full page. I mean, I understand times are tough, but it was a half page.
It was like a half of a pamphlet.
Yeah, it was a call out, but I get it.
It was
in the Sunday.
Did you like it? Did it come across?
Yeah, it was very nice. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. No. No, I'll see. I mean, I will be out and about this week. So if during my one of my shopping trips I happen to hear or see anything, I'll pass it your way. Is there anything else? How goes the planning and preparation? Like, it seems the house is constantly under construction the last few weeks. Is that moving along at all?
It is moving along, and we've acquired some entertainment to come and perform, which should be interesting, to say the least. I think there's some puppets and some mimes and at least one.
Oh, that definitely sounds like Eston.
Yeah, right. He was kind of particular about the types of entertainment he wanted.
Yes.
But there is an actual musician coming as well. If that.
Oh, that's good. All, people like that. People actually like real entertainment.
Oh, we are still trying to decide on what the menu should be. Do you have any favorites that we can entice you with?
Oh, there's a number of restaurants and caterers that have taken care of a number of the events for the society. I definitely can. I'll send over some notes to Miss Dreadmire.
That would be
Sure, it's not
lovely.
something that Eston actually takes care of, but
Oh no, certainly not. You have spot on. Mr. Edmeyer is wearing the non-trousers of the household.
well, she does occasionally.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
she's-
Occasionally, she'll get out and ride the ponies.
Huh?
She's promised me that we're going to go out together someday and
Oh, there you go.
go riding together.
Sounds like an adventure. More than an adventure than I could handle these days. But so if so, you wish me to gather some information about a newly arrived, been in town for a while.
I mean, at least a year, I would think she's been in town.
I see.
I'm told she dresses very nice.
Okay. Well, we'll see. Anything else I can do to help you with here?
Would you recommend for this soiree? I feel like I need to up my game and my my attire. Do you have a particular shop in town that you trust for some better dungarees, as it were?
Oh, a number of places. Yes, there's yes, whole shopping. Oh, she immediately writes down a number of shops that you've kind of perused while you were looking for the cravat for Gwen. So it's not like
Right.
Yeah, but you have a few places listed. They were all places that even Mr.
Yeah.
Admire had recommended. So yeah.
Yep. I figured as much. Just chatting her up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course.
But no, that'll do it. But thank you so much for the refreshment. I hope that you have a lovely evening or afternoon.
Afternoon,
whatever.
Yes. Well,
you
the day's just begun, but my day is that much brighter by your appearance here, Mr. Turn.
And by
So
all
thank
means,
you
call
so much
me
for-
anytime. And you don't even need to call the ad in the paper. You just, call me directly.
Fabulous.
Well, good afternoon.
Toodles. And then Hans has dropped you all off or not you all, Perrin and Ignatus on a street somewhere. The street doesn't look familiar. I mean, it's like every other street in Soirée for the most part. I mean, there are some neighborhoods that definitely have more distinct, but the Curiosity Shop kind of fades in and fades out where it needs to. So you're both kind of looking around, and at some point you turn and you see the familiar yet unfamiliar signage and outside of the Curiosity Shop. So it is there for you.
You still coming along, Father?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Before we go any further, and I tap him on the shoulder, tap Ignatus on the shoulder, and say a few words of guidance to him, just to help you along.
All right, you now have guidance. Congratulations, Ignatus.
Ignatus shirks from the touch at first.
Yeah.
Physical touching is not his thing, but
so then you get to the outside of the shop. The window display has changed since the last time you were there. It seems to change every time you arrive, and it has different items. Nothing of note, just from all over the world. Nothing really calls out to you today, but it is a nice display. You walk in, a bell rings. The building itself is full of different smells, and there's a light smoke in the air. Nothing purple or anything like that. Like it's just there's just incense obviously burning, or something burning, and going on within the city itself, or sorry, the shop itself. So. And at some point you hear, oh, do I have customers?
yes, it's Ignatus Iverson. I was wondering if you had any information for me.
Ah, Yes. Yes. You were seeking what now?
The whereabouts of any descendants of Dr. Kingfisher in Lavala.
Ah, yes. Yes. Not none in Lavala. No. No. But in Soretta, yes.
Is that Mara that you have located?
Oh, I don't have a name. I just have a feeling. Yes. But definitely they are no longer in Lavala. There were once 3 in Lavala, and now there is none in Lavala. But there is one here, one Kingfisher, but not Kingfisher. Different.
Gray.
Perhaps.
Do you know where in Soretta?
Coal yards.
Is there any other information you have gathered about this one Kingfisher / Gray?
They are planning something grandiose and have brought about a number of people to a cause. Something angers them. The sky angers them.
Yes, the Skye family, I assume.
Ah, that makes more sense now. One never truly knows what the visions mean.
Now, when you say they brought people to a cause, are those people devoted to the cause, or are they devoted to the pay they are receiving?
Little bit of column A, little bit of column B. It seems it's not hard to incite people against others when they have been wronged.
And all of the people that they have gathered have been wronged by the Skye family?
No, but it is easy to. People see injustice wherever they wish to. Some rally to be the protectors of such people.
Is there, they gathered to the cause and they're planning something. Do you know whether that plan is imminent?
Something is imminent. There are many things, many plans in motion. One seems sooner than another.
Okay. Father, you got anything?
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome.
Is it
Are you looking for something?
Well, yes.
Perhaps you would like a present for somebody or a gift. If you don't mind waiting a moment, I'm with this other customer right
I
now.
was actually going to let you complete your business with him, but
Well,
I
that's
did
so
have
polite of
questions
you.
for
Thank you. Yes,
I mean, whenever you're ready, yes.
of course. Do you have more business, Ignaz?
I don't think I have anything else, but if you do get any other portents or visions, please reach out.
It is beware of warehouses.
We may know that one.
That may be a little late, and museums, but thank you.
Maybe. Yes. What would you like to purchase today? Do you need more balm or lotion for your ailments?
No,
Eh,
no,
Oh, you're not the. Oh, I'm sorry. I mistook you for someone else. What?
well, you probably don't remember. We came into the store some time ago. Is it Swift? Isn't it? Is it Swift?
Correct.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I was wondering, since this store has a lot of curiosities, and I've noticed that there've been a lot of um, uh, statuary and things from different cultures and different countries. I was looking into something, and my sources of research have kind of hit a brick wall, and I
Mm.
wanted to kind of broaden my outlook on things. And I was wondering if I thought you might be familiar with a an event that happened, um, an astrological event that occurred probably a little over a month now. That's the right timing, right? Isn't it?
Yeah, it would be about a month now.
Okay.
Ah, yes, there was a great surge of power within the world. Yes, this happens though.
I noticed that it's in my research. I found that yes, it does happen quite a bit, but um, I'm somewhat limited in what I can find out. Is there any significance to perhaps some of the other cultures that are not um, Vesipon, or maybe some other groups that might find significance in
Well,
this?
every culture and every place in the world has those that work with the old powers in the world, and in doing so, that they gain a gift from the way the planets, the stars, the celestial bodies move. There's a connection there to here. Some say when the moon and the sun and the planets and the stars are in proper alignment, one is able to speak to the gods, all of them.
That's kind of that's kind of what I was looking to find out. You said that others have spoken with the gods as well. There were all I've been able to find are some of things in the church the church records. They're very well it's they're very well documented, but not not seemingly complete. Is there any other incidents of, say, the gods communing with others that were not possibly members of the church, or a larger number of individuals instead of just one?
Hmm. I'm not sure I understand what you were alluding to.
I
I speak in riddles often. You seem to be speaking more so than even myself.
Well, I
I
am a
feel.
member of the church, so
No, those are usually very blunt and straight to the point. Usually, actually carrying something with a point, or blunt when subjugating.
well, for one thing, I was told, or I've not was told, I've discovered that there was a that the events of the past, about the month ago, that the astrological event was the beginning of a cycle or the beginning of something. Is there? I've tried to get a better hold of anything else to look out for, like if this is something that is dangerous or something that we should be wary of.
Oh, one should always be wary of the gods. I mean, all gods. One should always be wary of all the gods. That is why they are gods. We are but mortals. Some would say just vessels.
Yes, I've heard that as well. Do you have you heard or do you have any books on any other vessels?
What? I don't have any. Hmm. Maybe not in the sense that you're speaking of, but she goes and gathers a couple different books, all with not church symbology
I know what
on
I'm
them.
looking for.
The mostly with labyrinth symbols and goddess figures and so forth on them. She does mention, she's like, well, I believe one of our members, an associate of mine, known as the Voice, I believe, is attending your soiree. Um, they speak with the word of a god as well, but they're not quite a vessel in the sense that I think you were alluding to. But there are others who commune with the gods.
So they commune with the gods, not, but they're not. There was an incident, individuals that we have seen who have been touched by the gods. We call them the unchosen. Well, I have taken to calling them the unchosen.
Oh, those broken vessels. Yes.
Yes, yes. I take it you're familiar with them. Is there anything you could possibly tell me about
Well,
what you know of them?
Well, that is what happens when the gods. Well, your wording is perhaps correct. When someone who's not a proper vessel is unable to take on the power of the gods.
But there's
Which is
only
actually most people in the world.
I would say there's only one individual who takes on the power of the gods, the Autarch. He's the only one that I know of.
That's the only one that you know of. Yes, correct. The
And
world is
so-
big, and there are many things that are afoot at all times. And I would even say that is not a perfect vessel either.
Well, do you have any books that may provide information about other vessels that may have been more suited that were not Autarch?
Oh, she grabs a book and hands it to you, and it's a fairy tale child's story book. She's like, I think this is what you seek then.
Can I do an insight check to see if this is okay? I want to do an insight check to see if she is just kind of handing me a book to make fun of the situation. Yeah, I will take her at absolute seriousness with a 6.
Yeah. Well,
I'll look at
five, actually, out of 5, even on a 5 with 5 or above, you get the sense that she's not being deceitful here, and they're. I mean, give me a history or a religion check, even. I mean,
okay. In this instance, I think I'll probably go history. It's a 21.
Yeah, a lot of children's tales and fairy tales have more truth to them than some of the history books. Now, they may have strayed quite a bit, and there might be some embellishments within it, but you may actually find something of use in this book of tales. It's a collected book of stories from around the world. So, yeah.
Thank you. Would you happen to have any other books or treatises that would cover that type of?
You're one of those
converting-
people who ask the same question multiple times, expecting a different answer every time you ask that same question, aren't you?
I just wanted more. I figure the more information that I have, the better
Yes.
I'm going to be at.
You do realize that I run a shop, right? And then I sell things, and that is in my
Well, I
best
wasn't
interest to
going
sell you most of the things that I could possibly sell you on the things. And so it does me no good whatsoever in order to hold back things that I could actually be selling you, correct?
That's true, but it says something to your integrity that you're not shoving things into my hands that I don't need.
This is true. I'm now second guessing this choice, and I'm feeling that perhaps. Would you like some incense?
I'll pass
Perhaps
on the incense. I will take the book, though. Thank you.
All right. I do have some bombs for some sick burns that you may be experiencing from.
I think I'm okay.
All right.
I appreciate that.
Well, I appreciate your shopping here at the Curiosity Shop. And she packs it. Is this a gift? Would you like me to wrap this for you?
No, but I would like a bag if that's okay.
Oh no, bags, of course.
Thank you.
I don't. There's an upcharge, of course, but
that's probably fine.
Yeah. Though it's definitely for multiple usage. I highly recommend it. It's, most people have kind of moved to bringing their own bags to shops and so forth. But
I didn't expect I was going to be purchasing anything today. So
fair enough.
You won me over.
Yeah. Is there anything else that I could be of help to? Ignace, did you find anything that you wish to purchase today?
You had mentioned bombs for sick burns.
Yes.
Do you have any healing bombs or healing draughts?
Of course. Of course we do. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I'll take a couple of those.
Okay. Well, maybe you will. Let's see. I'm gonna look at the price.
Oh, true.
It is. They are. Oh, really? You don't give me a price? Come on, y'all. Really? No prices? What?
That means it's free, I think.
Totally. That's 100%.
Somewhere.
That never gets old. I gotta tell you.
That never no, especially when you work in retail. Like, oh, no price. It must be free then, right? Okay. So it's $50.
Okay, I guess I will take one.
Let me see what I've got. Actually, depending on how much the book cost, I might.
The book is like $2. Like it's not even like.
Yeah. I'll pick up another.
All right, here you go. Scratch out your coinage, and she's like, oh, would you like this wrapped? Is it a gift for someone?
No.
Oh, all right.
I don't know. I don't know about Perrin though.
It'll be a miracle if we leave here without having to use it. So, but thank you. No, I don't need it. I don't need that. I don't need that.
Oh, did you want to go into the basement? Is that what you were asking?
No. Most certainly no. I do not.
What's in the basement?
Nothing. Probably nothing good.
Oh, it's for another time then, I guess. Well, okay. I wish you all well, and good luck in your. And again, avoid warehouses.
I'll take that under advisement.
Large mechanical things. Huh. The novelty of it all. Anyway, good luck.
Thank you. And thank you for the book.
Of course.
Thank you.
And then off into the rest of downtown Soirée in the shops and things that are going about. Aldahhide has found his way. He was dropped off. You can, you're greeted by your fellow shopkeepers And then it was like, good day, Aldahhide. Oh, Aldahhide. Hello, Aldahhide. How's it going? And everyone there. Whether or not you pay any mind, there is a large, decrepit bird with one cataract eye and one like up above you in the stall. And so they seem to be keeping one good eye out on it for you. So, what is Aldahhide up to this morning now that they are away from the family, but maybe not the prying eyes of the family?
I think he's probably working on. He probably has some tools with him and is working on, making good armor. I think that's probably what he's working on right now, as he is sitting there at his booth. He's working on some little bit of riveting and leather and metal bits and so on to make a nicer piece of armor to wear, because apparently people are trying to kill him, and that seems a good way to help protect himself.
That indeed it is. I'm just sure. What kind of armor are you looking to make? Like super heavy, like riot gear, or
No,
heavy sport padding, or something more in the middle line where I think you get your con bonus, or like a flak vest or something.
Yeah, it's something in the middle.
Okay.
He doesn't generally wear the armor because people don't try and kill him usually. He's not that interesting.
Now you are, though. You're in the
he's
family.
It's a bit unusual, but he brought his rifle with him just in case.
Just in case. Well, rifle's always good to have, regardless. So you're working on that. People are shopping at your stall, buying potions and bombs and elixirs, and not potions, elixirs and bombs and the sort. While you're give me a perception check with advantage. Torvin is giving you the help action.
Okay, perception. 16.
Yeah. While you're going about your business and working, you do notice a note that has been left at your stall, and is addressed to you.
We'll open the note.
In the note, it's Aldahhide is just like, if you wish to pursue other courses of life that don't involve the skies, meet me at this address, MG. And it's an address that is in the coal yards, it's a few blocks away from you all. But
well, it's not particularly threatening. I suppose I could go talk to them. They seem very friendly. They left me a note.
Yeah. This wouldn't be something you'd be able to do right at this moment. So it'd be something that would be later on in the afternoon. But
put it aside. Oh, excellent. Continue working on what he's doing.
Yeah. You didn't see who dropped it off or how long it had been there. Could have been there for a little whiles or whatever. Might have been left overnight, might have been dropped off just in that moment. There's no well, there would have been telling, but there's no telling at this point. Besides working on armor, which I'll say you'll have ready for the next time. Actually, give me, I want to do a little crafting check just to see if there's any flaws that would slow that down for some reason. So give me a intelligence and wisdom check first with tools.
Wisdom. With tools. Come to think of it, my toolkits don't match this.
Yeah, well, okay, without tools then. It doesn't matter. You could still make armor. I mean, this means you just don't have it with proficiency. Then that's all.
Okay. So just a wisdom or
Just wisdom rolling. Yeah.
Okay. 14.
14. Just shy. What about give me a dex or strength roll straight?
Okay. I will go with dex. Actually, can I use that portent to make that a 15?
Yes, you can.
I will use my portent and make that a 15.
And that succeeds. And then one last roll of Constitution.
Okay. Constitution. 13.
13. That's right. None of them were a 1. That was the most important part here. This is what we were really for this moment in for this scene. That was what we were really worried about. So yeah, you're able to make some progress on the armor outfitting or upgrading, at least because you already were starting with some armor that you had gotten from the Skye household. So
yeah,
that's fine. You were just able to tune it up to be basically, because you were a maker, anything that you make, you get bonuses to. So this allows you to get the bonus to the armor that that you had taken from the Skye household. So that is now available to you.
Excellent.
Anything else you would like to do in the shop area? I mean, again, people are coming up to you. Most of the people you recognize and remember. Some folks maybe not so much. I don't know. Up to you. Other than the fact that they're probably still people that you deal with on a regular basis, but yeah. So,
I mean, I think he's probably just having a fairly typical day, selling things. He probably wants to be in a lab to work on things like his potions and his guns or clockwork stuff. So, yeah, he's just selling stuff.
All right. So, your morning goes by. Everyone kind of agreed at last time. Double check with you that you would meet up at Aldahhide's stall at like lunchtime, early afternoon. Is everyone still on board for that, or are we going in totally different directions on that? So, Raven, you're nodding. I'm assuming
yes.
Yes. All right. Perrin.
Yeah, I would plan to stop off and on the way back to the house with hopefully with Ignatus.
Ignatus, is that true? Are you going with Perrin? Or are you cutting off on your own? You're making a new life for yourself.
No, parents coming with me.
Parents coming
to see Aldahhide.
The Aldahhide. Okay.
I mean, you do have the arbalist, so yeah. I see
how that reversed there. And then Farank, I mean, once you were done, you had enough time for Hans to pick you back up and take you into the city. So because it was a short visit with. So he drops you off, and so you all gather with Aldahhide, and I guess make your check in. Aldahhide as a whole, other than the note, there really was like business as usual, or you assume as usual because again you're not very often actually at your stall selling stuff. So
Hello.
Hi.
Anything unusual happened this morning?
Nothing particularly unusual.
I got some warehouse addresses we might have to look into.
Sweet.
I don't know. I mean, we were warned against that, so
yeah, we were just told to avoid warehouses. So that's a ominous coincidence.
By who?
And oddly specific.
Yeah, I thought so too.
But
is it because of the curse? Yeah. What did she say about the curse?
She didn't say anything about the curse, thankfully.
Did you ask her about the curse?
No, but I did get a book of fairy tales, so maybe that can go along with it.
I mean, I did get this note saying I should go meet somebody about, trying to see about getting out from underneath stuff. So maybe I should go to meet the person who left the note.
Who is this person?
Get underneath what?
Well, this whole curse thing seems really inconvenient and unpleasant. So maybe if I go meet with them, they can tell me how to get out from underneath the whole curse thing.
Well, it's not a curse, but okay.
So like a witch or something?
No, the note said something about if you would like to not be tied to the Skye thing. I'm not really sure. Signed MG.
We probably shouldn't go to that, or you probably shouldn't go to that. That probably would not be a good idea, considering we're fairly certain that that's the one who's threatening to kill you.
Have they threatened to kill me?
Yes.
With the bloody message that says you're next, then yes, I think so. That sounds like a threat to me. It feels threatening to me.
I bet the meeting location is a warehouse. Just everything's coming up warehouse today.
What was the meeting location again?
It was you say the address. I mean, it's to be in the coal yards, and Raven, it to match one of the addresses that you just got for one of the blueprints. So
Okay.
I mean,
We actually have an address we have to search right now, like before it goes cold.
I'm sure that it's just a misunderstanding. Maybe they I realize I'm not really involved in much family stuff, so they want to talk about it. Maybe see if there's a way to avoid assassinations and curses and stuff like that. Seems like it's a note. They could have left a bomb.
Ignatus, can you make any sense of this to him?
I mean, they're going to try and kill him. I mean, that's pretty obvious, right?
Yeah, I think we're all in agreement. That's probably a thing that may happen. Very likely.
May not try to kill him. They may try to use him as a plant to kill us. They may do a lot of things. But, I mean, this is not someone who, based on our limited interactions with, we would trust at all to not do you harm.
Well, we know the location, though.
We do.
We might be able to scout. Well, I mean, I say we, but I am very bad at scouting ahead. But you might be able to scout ahead and see if you can find.
But she gave us the address, so it's obviously a trap, right?
This is
we don't go
the problem.
The address.
I mean, she didn't give you an address. She gave me an address.
I'm going to tell you this now.
Right.
If she didn't know that we were with you, she knows right now that we're all standing around your shop. Like, there's
no Torvid's looking out.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just saying, I do think we have to act on this address right now. If we don't, it's going to be burned.
So, I mean, right now, we don't have a Quinn or a Reggie. I don't know that right now.
I mean,
you understand. I'm just saying this is very time sensitive. She knows we are all here now. If he doesn't either go to the meeting or like, this is not going to be something that we can come back to.
I should go to the meeting. That's what I'm hearing.
Scary thought, but
well, I mean,
not the worst possible thing.
I mean, it doesn't say come alone.
Possibly the worst thing for him if they're planning to kill him.
Well, the one advantage is if they're only planning on killing him and all of us show up, we might have an advantage.
That's not better. Ideally, nobody gets killed in this scenario.
I like that.
See, he understands.
I think the best way to not get killed in this scenario is don't go to the warehouse.
But I mean, it seems very reasonable, and
you have this duality going on here, Aldahhide, where you're like, I don't want to die, but I want to walk where they're going to kill me. It's a strange thing you've got going on here. Maybe we should investigate that a little bit more. Is it the curse? Is somebody talking to you in your head, telling you to go to the place?
That's not how curses work.
I mean, I'm not certain how curses work, but I'm pretty sure that's not
know,
it.
right?
But
I bet who did know was Snow. I bet she would have told you all about the curse if you had asked about it.
I mean, yeah, yesterday, if you had, before yesterday, I didn't know I was in any way related to your family, and the only person who has told me that somebody is trying to kill me is you all, and you reference a note where they say I am next, not I'm going to kill him, just that I'm next.
That note, I should remind you, was written in blood. Is that not correct? Oh, wasn't it? Okay.
That's not correct. It was not written in blood. It was written in actually in pen. The blood was the die Eston die carved into the chest of the person that was holding the note.
Okay, it's a simple mistake.
Simple, yeah.
I mean,
it was a bloody note.
I am also torn because, like, on one hand, I'm being paid to protect the Skye family, and on the other hand, I kind of let people do what they're gonna do if they have, I'm gonna go walk into death ideas. So I'm not sure what to do here.
You're paid to protect the Skye family's reputation, not physically protect the Skye family.
You don't think word would get out that a Skye just was like do? Oh.
So, what do you want me to do?
What do I want you to do?
I mean, it seems like none of you are in agreement on exactly what to do right now.
Oh, no. I think we're all in agreement on what not to do. Well, maybe not. Maybe I'm the only one that says don't go to the warehouse. In which case, I will gladly allow all of you Skies to walk over to that warehouse while I'll go shopping.
No.
It's not.
No, you will not.
It's not that I just want to go to the warehouse, but I really do think it's going to be another thing where we're just going to let it slip through our fingers. We're going to get this information again and again and again.
As much as I hate
you found multiple addresses, right, Raven?
I did find a couple of addresses, yes.
So if she's expecting us at one address, why don't we go visit another?
I mean, this could be a misunderstanding. Maybe if we talk it out with them, they'll, get over the whole killing people thing.
I think the problem with that mentality right now, and you just haven't been around for it, every time we've interacted with this person, it's been over dead bodies. Like there's very little you're going to walk into there and there's nothing's going to happen. You're just going to be able to talk to her. I mean, her history is not that you're going to just go in there and be like, do, conversation, okay, and then she's going to let you walk out.
That's disappointing.
I don't want to put him in danger either, but maybe you're right. Maybe if he doesn't show, then we won't have a chance. Maybe we can actually use this. But if we're all there, not with him, just kind of around, we might be able to at least get a glimpse of her and maybe even protect him.
I could try to whip up a nice disguise for myself and hope she doesn't notice who I am. It is an ability I have.
I mean, could we not kind of be off in a little further off, just where we be able to see the spot while you are a little bit closer in the disguise?
Right, that's what I'm saying. But I kind of would want to know if we're going in there, if we need help, you're not going to be like, oh, well, we told them they shouldn't go in there.
I have not done that.
No, but I'm just saying straight out, because right now the way you're talking as a group, it's kind of like, well, we should just ignore it. So
I don't want to
do that.
I don't want to put his life in danger.
Of course not. I don't want to put
any
my own
more
life in
than
danger.
necessary. But I do concede that we are hitting a brick wall and we need to find this individual. And this is a good way to do that.
It is.
And
It is a way to do that. I think you
Well,
may have
it's-
to qualify that statement.
okay, then is there a better way to do that?
Like I said, we could look at one of the other addresses.
And
Which-
Aldahhide would
which-
go with us? No, not to speak for you.
I don't know. I'm not used to this whole
None of us are.
No, clearly.
intrigue and thriller. Like this reads like a story. Like maybe there's a novel somewhere, but
I think Perrin just got it in the shopping bag.
Yes, it has pictures.
Hmm.
Very colorful. Well,
I-
I mean, mostly grays, but
So I think
mainly-
generally
Not
speaking, we
colorful
have
at
two.
all, actually.
I think generally speaking, we have two choices. One is we are going to look at this address, and that means either Aldahhide or me and Aldahhide or some combination tries actually going to this meeting. The other is to try one of the other random addresses that not random, but addresses that I've gotten and see if we can like spring a trap or catch them not ready at one of those places. I think both are possibly good ideas and, both have their negatives. So
I have a question. If you think that they're waiting for me in ambush, why would they be somewhere else when you went to the other places where they're not waiting for me in ambush?
they may not be there, but we may be able to get information from there. Like that's if we
Like a
find another one
detective.
of their right, if we find another one of their bases, we might get it's not a bad thing.
And once again, this is about trying to get one step ahead of MG. It feels like we're always one step
Always
behind.
behind. Right.
And as far as we know, the information that you gathered, Raven, MG doesn't know we have.
Again, as far as I know, that is correct.
Hmm.
Chris, is there another address in that area that
I mean,
we have not
in that
already
area,
explored?
yes, there is. I mean, there's a couple. Well, yeah, there's so there's the one that you have the address for Aldahhide, and then there's another location. And then there's the third, which is the one that you believe, has already been cleared out.
Right.
Yeah.
So there's two unknown, one that we've already been to. Okay. So I mean there is another one to check out in that area. I mean I'm not against that. That's for sure.
I mean, we could explore some other options too, right? So, what do we know? We know that MG has a vendetta against the Skye family for perceived wrongs against her grandmother.
Or wrongs against her grandmother. Let's be real.
Well,
I mean,
actual wrongs.
We know that she has killed one Skye grandchild. We know that she has attempted to kill the rest of us twice.
mhm.
Do we think that killing her is the solution?
Nobody said anything about killing her, but
Well, I
do
guess
need
that's
to
where
find-
that's where I'm going to here is what is our, if we go to the warehouse, what is our goal? We're just trying to capture her? We're trying to bring her to justice?
We don't
trying
even-
to
We don't even know if she'll be there.
Well-
To be honest,
Well,
The
let's
information-
assume that she is, right? Let's assume that she is following the same pattern that she has had this entire time, where she says, "Hey, they're going to show up here, and I will kill them with robots."
like she does.
Automatons.
Right. What is our plan once we get there? Like fight the robots and then capture her, or like
I do
get her?
think that
It would be kind of ironic to have her committed back to, carrying
that's
hearts.
so messed up.
We
That
don't.
is so
we don't have to
messed
meet.
up.
We're not here to meet the justice out. We're here to uncover who is trying to kill the Skye family, who's making these attempts on the Skye family's life. If anything else, we get information. Maybe we can get the authorities involved at that point. If it's a direct threat, then we do other things.
Maybe
Well,
we
so-
could talk to her and maybe, try and make amends.
I mean, I do think that getting to her face to face is kind of the goal. If we can talk to her and work things out in some kind of way, that would be great. If not, I think we have to be ready to do whatever we need to, which could include death.
Let's be clear. Her organization has murdered 2 of her own henchmen by decapitating them.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Also,
I'm not against.
Killed a relatively innocent museum worker, as far as we know.
Right. I am not against killing her if it comes down to that, but it wouldn't be my first choice.
And slaughtered a few Iron Union workers, I believe, at the house too. So
yes.
The scales are tipped. The scales are very much tipped on one side there. So
Yeah.
I don't like killing. I think that's bad.
Murder.
I agree.
Sometimes it's necessary, though. Let's be real. If it's my life or theirs, and that's what I'm saying. I'm willing to talk to her. She's willing to talk, but I'm not against pulling the trigger if I need to. I'm not.
I don't want to separate.
I'm not particularly good at talking to people, so
I don't want to separate myself from you. But in all honesty, if there is a wrong, it is a wrong that the Skye family did to them. I am not a member of the Skye family. I will fully support you, but ultimately it is the members of the Skye family who decide how they want to deal with this going forward. If you want to meet with them and make amends, then do so. If you feel that that's something that you want to do to make up for the wrong that was done to her family.
Yeah, but at
in
this
the
point,
in the name of the Skye family, then that would, and honestly, that would kind of make you seem better in my eyes. Not that that matters, obviously.
Yeah, but there's a problem with that too. Is there was a wrong by the Skye family, circular. I'm not saying that doesn't exist, but that doesn't forgive what she has done to people she never met who had nothing to do with that other than have the same last name. So I think if it came down to us versus her, I'm not going to feel any guilt or regret in how that plays out. Like, she's coming after us.
Here's an idea. What if we amass our own automaton army and send it against her?
I mean, that would be great, but again, it's time. We have information that I think is good for now and is not going to be good for very long.
I understand you're a skilled litigator. Are you also skilled in mechanics?
No, I would buy them. Or Essen would buy them.
I mean, I would also love
or
if we
we
had enough time.
Heist them from somewhere. And
I would love if we had enough time just to have someone look through these blueprints, see if they can find a weakness in these stupid little bugs, something to turn them off. Yeah, I got blueprints. But again, it's all about time. Like,
that's true.
To Raven's point, we lost out on the other warehouse because we likely took too long to go back to it.
So how about
wait like a week? Like, it was like that. Like,
right.
not like
I'm not saying we have to do it tonight. Like, we can spend today doing other stuff, but I do think if we don't act on this,
he'll hold up the note. I mean, it does say after, like, that seems like a tonight meeting, not a next week meeting.
Right. And that's kind of my point. Like, if we're going to do this, it does have to be kind of quick.
If it turns out to be a trap, we can leave, right?
Yes, that's how traps work.
Not always. Their traps may be you walk through that door and 5 robots start attacking you instantly. They could be giant robots. They could be giant robots. They could be small robots. We just don't know what we're walking into. I really do like Ignitus's idea of checking out the other warehouse, truthfully. I think that is our most That is our most likely chance of catching her unaware.
We could
Or
at
steal
least-
her robots and use her robots against her.
That would be great. That might be something that could happen if we go to the right place.
I love the enthusiasm. I love your ideas. I really wish we had a grasp of how to do that, but
I mean, I do understand the inner workings of a robot.
See?
You know I make things, right?
well, I mean, I've only really just met you, and most of the time you've been making bombs and salves. So I
Can
didn't
I
know that transferred over to mechanics and automatons. But
I work with clockworks.
Oh, okay.
Also, I'm an alchemist and a gunsmith. Those things.
all right.
Do you and Ignitus, I always say her name wrong, I'm sorry, want to check out the blueprints and see if you can see anything in these? Even just
Sure.
quickly?
A quick time check. This is like afternoon. Like we're past the morning part. We're into the afternoon now, or
You're in the
Right.
afternoon part. Yeah.
So- yeah. So we've got at least afternoon before
Mhm.
he does this meeting at night. If we decide, I'm sorry, I turn to Aldahhide. If you decide to go to the meeting, so we have time.
We do, and that's what I'm saying. Like, do you want to take a look at these, see if you see anything?
I don't mind looking at them. I can give a
Yeah, I can look at
consultation.
them.
Yeah.
And I'm willing to help in any way that I can, even though I don't really have any skill in that. I don't know if I.
No, Ignitus could help. I think Farank, you have gunsmithing, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, you could help.
I can
Help us
give
out.
guidance.
You give guidance, so there you go. So
I
Yeah,
mean,
I
I'm just saying, like,
encourage.
Oh yeah.
because
you can
again,
encourage
if-
too. Yeah, sure.
if we could find an off switch kind of thing, that would be great. Just saying.
I mean,
All right. So before you delve into this, we're going to take a quick 5-minute break and then come back and have you guys do your research, right? So so everybody 5 minutes, so technically 25 minutes past the hour. So here's my stuff here. Oh, good. And I got the right overlay. That's good. Woohoo. So there was much discussion about plans, which never happened. So please continue. What are your plans for, for approaching this?
Well, I think we're taking a look at the
Yeah.
blueprints.
All right. Well, it is clockwork. So yeah, whoever would like to make a intelligence clockwork tools proficiency plus if it's with the help action, so with advantage.
I could do that if
Okay.
people are good with that.
If he's doing that, I will cast guidance with clockwork on Aldahhide.
And Ignatus can help. Aldahhide.
Yeah, so that's the advantage there.
Okay, you got this, Aldahhide. I feel like you're really gonna be a strong contribution to this Skye family. I mean,
and an extra
D4.
D4. Okay.
Yeah.
and a D6
Plus
And a
and
D6.
a D6, right? Yeah.
So we're at 15 and a D6. 17.
17. The dice bot does not like me.
No.
It doesn't like anybody.
It does. It knows nothing but hate.
It's fueled by that. Yeah. So no, but 17 still. You see that their number of the one set of blueprints is definitely for some clockwork insects, right? So there's a giant scorpion clockwork insect, and then there's some like driller bee insects, and those all seem to be tied to the address that has been abandoned, right? You see there's a set of blueprints for some very fine bespoke combat arms and legs, right? Like so they and that's for an address that's not to the facility that Aldahide's been given. And then the other blueprint is more for a Warhawk, larger military. I won't say military grade because it's made by, but definitely as close as you're going to get for civilian or industrial use. It looks like it basically is riding off of an industrial blueprint that's pretty standard for usage for kind of lifters and stuff like that, and then been converted for less practical usage for so yeah.
And what is
A
the
murder
address
bot.
associated with that one?
That's the one to where Aldahide's been invited.
So where Aldahhide has been invited, it's a murder bot. The other warehouse has arms and legs, not necessarily.
As a note, Warhawks need an operator.
Ooh.
Not a murder machine, just as a note that they
Understood.
So there's a piloted war machine at the one I've been to. The other one is
well, no. So keep in mind, this is where the blueprints
It's-
have been registered.
Right. Not necessarily where they're at, but at least a starting point of maybe. Since we do know that the bugs all were in the warehouse. So
Okay.
But
Well,
where are they now?
yeah,
maybe
that
they
is
are
always
just
the
using
problem.
it as an industrial lifter. Like, did it have guns on it?
Ignatius, you got a pretty good look at the arm that was on Nika Ren. Like, does this match that? Is this the same?
That does not match that.
I hate to ask this question, but I'm going to ask this question. Do these arms and legs match Hans?
They do not match Hans. No, these are more elegant and smaller. Hans has like huge arms and body or whatever. These are for a smaller frame for sure. Yeah.
Okay, good. I do not.
I was going to ask
have
the
a
same
surprise twist in the middle of that fight. Okay. All right. So maybe those are on Nika Ren. Not Nika Ren. Mara Gray.
Yeah, 'cause
Maybe they are.
We do have
Mm.
knowledge. My notes say that she had prosthetic arms and legs.
Right.
Oh,
Is that right?
So
We got that from one of our original horrible interrogations.
if
I
There-
mean, look, there's a
if-
first time for everything.
if there is a pilot to this vehicle, we could at least see if there's anybody besides her driving it, and then run away if it becomes a problem.
I mean, I'm just saying, if you go into that warehouse, I am expecting that thing to be attacking you. Whether it be with her, whether it be with something else, I do expect. I don't see any reason why it would not be.
So all of you have military experience because it's required, and all of you have been around Warhawks at some point in time during your military service. They move they are not slow. Like
Right.
they are not only just large hulking machines that could
That's my point.
smash, crush, fire heavy artillery. They also move quite quickly. So
If you go
than
in
your
there,
speed. Let's just
if
put
you
that way.
walk in there, you are very well walking into that thing coming down on you the moment you walk through the door.
Okay.
If it's in that warehouse,
If it's in that warehouse, but
So
I
the
mean-
other assumption that we're talking around here is that we're assuming that both of these addresses are warehouses.
we are.
Maybe.
We are.
We don't
And-
know that.
And it's
That's true,
possible that, I mean, since they're only registered there may not be a Warhawk in the place.
Of course. Of course there may not be. I mean, that is.
You know what they're not? Quiet.
that's true.
Yeah,
We should
once
be
they're
able to
moving-
tell when we get close enough. If there's one being piloted around, we should be able to at least hear it before we go in.
Not necessarily. And what I mean by that is all these times we've been attacked before, the things aren't active until they're active.
But they weren't
So-
piloted though.
True. But I mean, if they're expecting him to come, I mean, I don't see a lot of reason they would just be flying around in a thing. Like, I think you have
okay,
to assume that-
Warhawks don't fly. Well, at least
I when I say flying
oh,
around,
okay.
I just
I was
meant,
just like,
I-
just to
I don't-
clarify here.
I don't
was
mean
like,
literally flying. I mean,
A little
like,
helicopter propeller
it's-
on it.
all
if
right.
it's in the warehouse, it doesn't have a lot of reason to be going like back and
This
forth.
is
Okay,
like
so I
some
think we all agree though. Step
Centurion
one
sort of-
is don't go to the warehouse until we know if there is or is not a Warhawk Hulk inside.
Right. I think it would be. I mean, again, if you want to take that risk, it is your life, and I'm not going to tell you you can't. But not
Sorry. Go ahead.
no. But like, I'm not going to tell you you can't. But from our experience, I think that would be a very dangerous thing to do.
Okay.
How
Well,
much?
My point before about the warehouses is that the Warhawk would most likely be registered to a warehouse, but personal prosthetics might be registered to a residence,
That is true.
which is maybe we should scope out
That second
the
address.
addresses,
Mm.
well, both addresses, just from a distance, just to identify what they are,
Mhm.
whether it's a warehouse or, whatever.
Okay. I'm new to this whole curse / assassination plot thing. I will follow your lead, I guess. Do you need me to do something? Like,
Well, I think we were going to look at these blueprints, and see if there was an off switch, or a
Yeah, you
weakness.
did not see any kind of weakness per
Weakness.
se.
No
Like it wasn't
switch.
like there wasn't like, oh man,
no.
if you're able to fly the ship into this. There's a hole that's about this big that you could fire a torpedo into. It's just like hidden.
I was thinking like something to flag yourself as friendly, like.
I mean, it's piloted, so you can flag
Yeah,
yourself all you want to.
Yes.
I mean, you
Um,
could cover it in aluminum powder and then strike it real hard, and that'll take care of the problem. But I don't think that's really a good plan for us.
Right.
All right,
much-
well, Raven, do you want to sneak in there and look? You're the sneakiest.
You want me to sneak in and see if the war machine is there?
Yeah.
Is that what you're asking?
I mean,
Yeah.
you're sneaky, so if anybody can do it,
I
take
think
Torvin.
we scope out the addresses first, both of
Okay.
them, to verify, because I was told to avoid warehouses. If one of them is not a warehouse, then I think that's just
I don't usually agree with Iggy, but I'm just going to say that in this case, I like the thinking. I like the line of thinking of checking out both of these addresses, seeing what they are, and then trying to look into and sneak into the one that is a little bit less deathy.
All right.
I mean, sneaking in, if it's a residence, sneaking into a residence where we know someone that has military prosthetics on is probably also dangerous, to be clear.
Yeah, dangerous, but that's the kind of dangerous that
So- What are we doing?
will we have time to do both? Will we need to split up?
If you're just going to scope them out this afternoon, you have time to do that. If you derail from that somehow, which is a possibility, but I'll prevent you from doing that. You don't have time to do both of those things, right? So
Right.
if it's simply scope, like if you're just going like we're just going to have Hans drive past the address and then keep going, and you can look and see like what type of building the addresses are. Yeah, you could do
And
that
I
this
think-
afternoon.
I think
If
that's
you're
the
like-
we all point our arbalists out the side at the same time.
Yeah, just drive-by shooting in the. I
know,
mean,
she
it
was
happens
right
in the
now.
city
I
all the
know,
time.
she
but usually,
We're sure to
it's
cover.
police, though.
We cover up the license plate that says Skye 1, so they don't
Right.
know.
yes.
Drive-by arbalisting.
Yeah.
But I do think that is the best. First, figure out what these two buildings are, and then decide which one we want to look into tonight,
All right.
one way or another.
All right. So you drive by the buildings. They are both warehouses.
Of
Of course
course,
they are.
of course.
You were just waiting for that.
Oh, I thought I would just cut to the chase on it. Like it's
Oh, that's-
like,
that's-
this
thank
first
you for
one,
that.
it's a warehouse. The other one, a warehouse as well. So yes. It turns out
One-
that in the coal yard area, mostly warehouses.
Yes.
Yeah. I get
That's-
that.
Yeah.
I feel more comfortable if you want me to go in and look at one of these places, doing the one where they're not expecting us to show up.
Unless they
I
want you
agree.
to think that. Like they
I'm sorry?
unless they
They
want you to
don't-
think that.
They should not know that we know of the second address. Now, of course, there's always a possibility they do, but the best information we have right now is they gave us one address. They gave it to you. The other one is one that I had to find on my own.
Yeah,
So,
and you did a good job getting it. If I was a shitty person, I would flip that on you and use it against you. But it is you
Right.
finally made some decisions that put you into a position where you could make choice. You could make a bad choice here, like
of course.
yeah.
Of
But
course.
I mean, I feel like no, I'm not going to be like you know. I mean, I am going to be, but it's
right, and
not
you
right
could,
now.
you know,
A little bit
but
later
I'm
on.
just
a little bit.
I'm
later.
just saying. I think our best chance right now is on that one. Now, if you want to do something with the other one, if you want to go to that meeting, again, I do not recommend it. But
you have enough time in this afternoon at driving by because you just drove by and saw a warehouse. You may now pick one of these warehouses, or some other place entirely. I'm not the boss of you.
Let's do a sandwich.
Yeah, I mean, you can go make a sandwich or whatever, and you can go investigate the space. So you pick which one you would like to investigate the space of, and then let me know which decision you make in that, and then I will prepare.
I would like to investigate the unknown warehouse. The
Sure.
The one, yeah.
Okay.
All right. Is anybody
Okay.
joining Raven in this extravaganza?
We're not going in yet.
I mean, we
Come
can't.
on.
I mean, if you're just checking it out, it's not like a stealthing thing, or
I mean, I do want to be as stealthy as possible. I'm not.
I
Gonna
mean, I don't
lie.
mind going. I don't mind going as a lookout, but
Yeah.
I will go where you tell me to go. As long as it's not a party.
I think we should. It's not a party. I think we should at least keep with Aldahhide.
I think I'd rather fight the War Hulk than a party.
Yeah. Maybe you
Put a pin
guys
in that.
can. Maybe you guys can look from the outside, and I'll try to get a beeline on not the inside necessarily, but the closer, closer to the building, if that makes sense.
All right. So you get to. Amazingly enough, most of these buildings are kind of shaped about the same, especially on this area. So there's like a front area that is where the loading docks are for the most part, and then there's a back area that has like the entrance. Another entrance. There's also the front door entrance. We call it the Quinn entrance. Which you can just plow through if you choose. But so Hans asks how you want it. Do you want him to park? Do you want him to circle? Do you want him to?
And I tell Hans that I probably want him to kind of get out of the area. Truthfully, I want the least amount of somebody tipping off that we're just looking around right now.
You feel like Hans has done this enough times that his ability. He's probably a lot better at this.
He knows what to do. So
okay.
Tell him to do what he
still listens, but he's just like, you want me to fuck off? He's like,
no, I didn't mean that. That is not what I was saying. I mean, but I don't want him to just park outside the front either. Like,
he's gonna pull up and just
come on.
It just pull it straight up, just like actually hit the building a little bit because he's just like, sorry, heavy foot.
He's gonna back the truck up to the loading bay, so they open the door. We're right there in the back.
Right there, you're like, yeah, no, okay.
Yeah, they put the war machine, right in the
just
truck
load it in. All right,
for us.
Yep.
Yeah.
So y'all are fine. It's fine. And then what's the rest of y'all doing? Like somebody being mugging it. I don't know. Like what?
I mean,
Jay and Silent bobbing it against the building.
Perrin will like try to be an inconspicuous lookout.
Okay.
I just see him sitting there with this holy symbol. Just
No, I don't carry that around all the time. All right? I'm not sitting there with this. It's like everybody that walks by, I'm handing a passport out.
I'm
You're blessed.
definitely going to give Raven some encouragement on this.
All right.
Raven.
I don't know if I will now.
All right, stay safe, Raven. Come on,
I
got this.
thank you.
I think I'll just walk around the building. Just like at a distance, but I'm walking around.
All right. I thought you were like walking around to the back of the building. I was like, well, that's one way.
Now,
to
I
find
am
it.
I am
I'm-
particularly going around this building looking to see if I can find a much more inconspicuous entrance, whether it be a window, whether it be
There's no windows.
know.
Again, these buildings aren't really. I mean, there's
Right.
small
I
windows at the
figure.
very very high points, right? Like,
Right.
and you could. I mean, if you wanted to, you could do acrobatics or athletics to get to those windows or whatever. Walk like cruising the building, you would need to. There's like probably a back entrance that's a little bit
Okay.
less conspicuous. But at that point, you would need to give me a sneak roll. Actually, everybody just give me a perception roll at this point.
I was gonna do a mystic sense, but
You can do that as well.
yeah, I'll do that.
Damn it.
16 for Farank.
16 for Farank. That's pretty good.
20,
What else we
20,
got, people? Huh?
14 for
Ignatius.
Farron.
Whoa, wait. Ignatius, what you got?
20.
9.
9
30,
for Aldahhide. What, dude? 30, 20. Perrin?
14
14. And
with
Raven?
the mystic side.
9.
9. Okay. That's fine. Does not look like there's any activity outside of the building itself. That's just in terms of rough look. Oh, I don't see anybody. People that rolled 15 or higher. Does not look like there are any active vehicles there or have been there, at least relatively recently. On the 20, you don't appear to see any lights or activity going on inside of the building, right? Like in a black and white world where power is on all the time, even though it's daylight, in a building that's totally closed off, they probably need extra lighting, right? So it does not, look like the building is particularly active at this point. You said Mystic Sight was what did you get on that, Brian?
14.
14. Other than, there's turnstone inside the building. You're not getting any kind of other colors or anything active going on there. No, nothing particularly magically woozy going on at the moment. At least not actively. Yeah. All right. So then, if you are going to stealth around the building or anything like that, if anyone who is stealthing around the building, or even Aldahhide who's just kind of walking, even though far at a distance, perhaps, unless you're not doing it stealthily, you're just kind of doing it. Then,
he's trying to be stealthy. It's just it's not a thing. He's
I know.
good
So
at.
go ahead and give me a stealth check for.
Yeah, because that'll go well.
That's a critical fail.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, it's something might happen.
I'm in a stakeout with Hans. I'm staying in the truck. Hans, we're on a stakeout.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You done one of these before?
Done a lot of these.
Really?
Raven, did you make yourself roll with?
Yeah.
I think you had guidance and you had encouragement. So
25.
Is that with the +4 and the +6?
No, that's just the roll was
Okay.
25.
Okay. Yeah, you're fine, dude. But walking, so you're able to get to the back of the building. Aldahhide is the building itself. It doesn't seem to be so the building where Raven is investigating, you don't seem to disturb anything. But the buildings next door, Aldahhide has drawn attention to himself somehow by either like walking into a garbage can or something, and has at least alerted the building next door, the people in that there's somebody outside. So how you all have to will or wish to deal with those individuals is up to you. But,
it's just some guy in a light, medium suit of armor carrying a rifle. Nothing suspicious about that, right?
Not in Coalyard. No, not particularly. Actually, the Coalyard is full of. Well, it used to. It's a couple less. A couple weeks ago, a couple members of the locals disappeared. But yeah. So it does happen that people walk around like that. Like there's no police that actively patrol this area or anything like that. So you're all right in that sense.
Just looking for the henchman union meetup.
Yeah. So Raven, you're in the back. If you want to use your thieves' tools to open, there's a door back that way.
Okay. Well, I do want to check first. I have that ability, the hyper aware, to check for a trap, hazard, or ambush. I get to roll my perception with advantage.
Yeah.
So, before I even try to open a door, where's perception? Why can't I find it? So a 20.
20. Yeah, you don't find any. You don't feel that there is a ambush, a trap, or a thing that you were looking for
Right
there.
here.
You feel pretty
Okay.
good. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
then I'll take out my thieves' tools and try to let myself inside.
All right. Dex.
Yeah. Oh, so 19. I have to turn off the advantage, but the 19 was the first roll.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, you're able. It does seem like a trickier lock than some of the locks you picked, but 19 is fine for it. Yeah, you're able to get on in to it. Yeah. How do you wish to approach the building?
Very, very carefully, very quietly.
Yeah. I mean, your stealth still holds.
Right. So
for now. Yeah. So you get inside it's a warehouse. It's not so well technically all the warehouses you've been to have either been cleared out or museums at this point.
Right.
This one is fairly nicely kept. It looks like standard just equipment all about. There is a couple workbenches. It doesn't look like a factory warehouse. It looks more like a fine tooling warehouse. There is an office area and a large book that looks like a what's the best way? Keeps what's it like? Not a scrapbook. I guess it is scrapbooking. Like when you keep like a bunch of like pictures and mementos and other things together. Like it definitely doesn't look like a standard book. Like it looks like each page probably there's some thickness to each of the pages and everything like that. And on the cover is there's nothing written on the cover itself. It's just kind of like a piece. So that's just kind of like large. It's not like just there as like like with a beam of light on it, like boom, or anything like that. It's,
right.
It's the most prominent thing, but there are other like notes and papers on the thing. But this kind of stands out because it is there, and it looks like you see like tape and a camera and the and like not like glue and stuff like that. The thing, if you were a scrapbooker, fuck it, it's a scrapbook. If you're a scrapbooker, this would be like the stuff that you would use to put together a scrapbook of sorts.
Are there any pictures in this area?
Not laying on the desk, but maybe in the scrapbook.
That's what I'm saying. Look in the book. I want to see if I can get a face. Is really what I'm looking for.
Yeah, you see a number of faces. You see your face, you see Perrin's face, you see Farank's face, you see Ignatius' face, Aldahhide, Quinn's, Reggie's,
Yes,
Hans's, Miss Dreadmire's,
Okay.
Eston's.
Are there any circles with the X's through them on the dead people? Or
yeah, there is. There's one for Nika.
Okay.
That's been X'd out, and then like there's tape, and then like a comment, comments in the person's name and everything. Yep. Yeah.
Are there any plans in this book that I can kind of?
They're on the
S and notes, right?
S and die. Like it's definitely like. Yeah,
but there's no like On
like,
Tuesday, December 25th, we're going to do this.
like pile of bricks or anything like. No, it's nothing. Yeah, it's
Okay.
they've not gone full Wile E. Coyote
Yet,
with the plans
with
and
the
everything
book.
here, but
Right.
definitely, there's notes about like where to find you, where you hang out. Like there's like references of like the cathedrals, and then like where Farank works, and or like the main building and everything like that.
I'm going to try to I'm going to try to commit some of this to memory, but I don't want to take it because I don't want them.
There's some really good photos in there of you guys. You sure you don't want to take?
I know.
Yeah.
I want to try to leave no trace of me being here if possible.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. On the roll that you made for, I'll let you carry that over, considering you didn't even use your guidance or your it probably would have carried you even higher, so that's fine.
So yeah, and then I'm going to try to get out so we can talk as a family about what we want to do with this information.
All right, fair enough. And at that point, you set off the trap. No, I'm just kidding.
Damn you, Chris!
There's no trap. Yeah. So yeah, you're able to get out. You leave everything as was as you go back. The no issues there. You're able to even like relock the door, and get back out to where the Hansmobile is. Meanwhile, Aldahhide is talking to the neighbors. They're like, "Can we help you, sir?"
I don't think so. Hey, do you know if there are any giant robots walking around in the neighborhood, like giant automatons?
There's a bunch of automaton parts over that scrapyard.
Well, yeah, no, like more of the huge ones, like that get used a lot. Because I was thinking of finding out what they're being used for.
No, we ain't Iron Union. Iron Union got all the heavy movers and lifters and everything. This here's the coal yard. Now we have other bits and bobs and things that you can get and use and so forth, but you find more industrial, like heavy industrial work. That's all going to be more over in Union sector. This is more like you had a toaster and the toaster broke. You need a piece for the toaster. You come on over this area and you get yourself a toaster piece.
So you would notice if one if one was walking around just like willy-nilly.
Yeah, we would think we'd be invaded or something, like the war made it all the way to Vestapon, which is impossible, but I mean it could happen.
I had heard that
the way the news has been going lately, I mean, we got to worry about, all the other countries and everything like that. So
I had heard that there was one in this neighborhood, and I have an interest in such things, but I'm not a member of the union, so sometimes they can be a little tight-lipped. I was wondering if there was somebody around here who had seen one.
No, we ain't got none of those around here.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Have a good night. And
you
just gotta keep walking.
All right. And then they go back to whatever is. I'll give me a perception check.
Yeah. The Goonion is going to jump me. Wow, wonder of wonders. I actually got a 17.
17. You smell like some heavy chemicals coming out of that warehouse. Probably they're mixing something up in there, and they don't seem to be too worried about you.
Okay. Yeah. He's going to continue his circuit and then come back to where he was supposed to meet people.
All right. And then those people are there ready and waiting to meet you, hopefully. So Hans was like, stakeouts, eh?
So this
we
is
didn't even have time to get into like the snacks.
This is definitely her spot right now.
Did you?
Is she in there?
She was not in there, but she had a murder book with all of our pictures, and It's obvious that she has been there recently.
I mean,
it's
Did
her.
you sign it? That would have been really funny. Like,
I,
stay
Or
cool.
just write die
Have a
and
good summer.
die in it.
yeah,
I
like
did
was
not. I left everything as it was before I stepped in there because I want to try to not let her know that we
I
know
I
about
have
this spot.
I have two questions.
Go on.
One, this murder book, did it have a bunch of things like I'm going to kill this person or something similar?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And two, is there any sign that there have been giant robots worked on in there?
Not that I noticed. No.
Okay. Because I was talking to the neighbors. They were
Mhm.
very friendly. They were, nice folks. And they said that giant robots would be noticed in this neighborhood. And we were expecting a giant robot to be in that other building.
Now, note also the courtyard is a pretty large area,
Yes.
and by neighborhood it could have just been like this block. So I just want to.
Right. They're not saying there's not any giant robot anywhere in the coal yard.
Yeah.
They're more in this
Okay.
exact area. Yeah.
Okay. But also, they pointed out that that's more of a union thing. Do we have anybody working with the union that could maybe look into who's supplying?
Oh yeah, Nika Rent. Oh,
Yeah. They killed her already. Yeah. I mean,
Do you
I
know
don't know.
anyone else that isn't dead?
That list is
Do-
becoming a lot shorter recently, but
Yeah. Do we have any contacts with the Iron Union? You know, we
not
do have.
Yeah. Yeah.
well.
maybe.
Siskin?
Siskin, right? Yeah.
Calder Hesk and Joy Vale.
And-
Siskin.
Siskin.
I mean,
Would
it's a
Union
pretty
boss.
big name.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
if you're doing an investigation of somebody who uses giant robots, maybe go to the people who work with giant robots to get information about stuff they're doing.
We did for a bit, and from what we found out, they weren't people that were associated with the union. At least that's what they claimed, or not what they claimed, but that's what what we seemingly discovered.
I mean, they would be the ones that would supply the parts.
Yeah, except a lot of the parts aren't being supplied in the normal ways. They're getting them from museums, and like this is the thing is like a lot of this has been we've looked into the normal routes and it didn't really turn up anything. So I'm not saying not to ask about giant robots because this is kind of new as far as having a heavy like that. But it's not like we haven't tried getting information
Things
through the
things
So-
like that can't exist without leaving some kind of footprint.
Yeah.
when you build them they can.
Well, yeah, but a war Hulk is that's big.
Mhm.
There's got to be somebody there's got to be somebody who knows something about that. I mean, maybe Siskin wouldn't be a bad idea to at least wouldn't be bad. We could check with him and see if maybe he knows about movements like that.
Yeah, it's not like we're talking about an arm. We're talking about
No.
something that's an industrial grade war machine.
I get it and I agree with you. I just don't know if right now.
Well, she did make a giant scorpion that they kind of
Yes.
go unnoticed. So and was delivered to the household in a
Right.
box, and then
And that's what I'm saying. But I'm also saying right now, I don't know if the giant war machine is our biggest like opening. Like we have her location now, and the giant war machine wasn't in there. I would have seen it. Like this is a safe place to maybe set our own trap.
Okay.
And the plans for the giant robot were based on an industrial robot that was modified to be combat ready. Is that accurate?
Right.
it could be. It could also be built off of a military, but it doesn't make any sense. Like getting access to one of those in the city, like those wouldn't be inside the city proper, right? Like anything like a Warhawk that was like military grade or anything like that normally would be outside the and generally on the perimeter of the country. Not Vesipon
Inside.
is inland enough that it's a pretty safe place. It's a lake city, right, with supplies coming down and up and down rivers.
Well, I guess the root of my question would be that if it is based on an industrial frame machine, that wouldn't necessarily have been supplied by that museum. So that
No.
would have potentially been supplied by somewhere inside the city.
Definitely could be. I guess my question is more just, are we really worried about this big machine when we have her?
Oh, I like that plan of setting a trap here. I think that's a great plan.
I mean,
I agree.
It's our best shot right now.
that's my point.
We don't have to put anybody in danger. Anybody. And he looks at Aldahhide.
So anybody in danger? What if? Well, I mean, some of us are going to be in there setting the trap, right?
Well, I mean,
We're setting the trap in an empty
what
building.
trap are we
according
setting?
to you.
Right.
Yeah, so what trap are we going to set?
Yeah,
Well,
so you're not going to the meeting this evening?
Well, what I'm thinking of right now, this is the afternoon still, right? We are at the end of the afternoon at this point.
In the
or-
afternoon, so you'll be sliding into the
Right.
next.
I
time
mean,
slot.
if we are going to set a trap here, I think the sooner the better, including up to and including like right now. I know the root building's empty right now. We have eyes on it. Like, some of us can go in there and just wait for her to come home.
So does. So do we just let Aldahhide know? I mean, I'm just trying out. So do you just not go to the meet? Would you?
I would, at this point, I would ignore that. I mean, she's probably going to try to go to the meet, right? And what's she going to do when he doesn't show up? Probably come home.
That did not look like a home.
Not home, but I mean,
Yeah, but I just want to point that out. That nothing about that made that seem
Right.
like a place where somebody would go.
like she might not come tonight. Like that's true too. Who knows when, how often she visits, but as long as she doesn't know it's burned, you got to think she's going to come back. And there's no reason we can't be ready for her.
Yeah, but how long are we going to sit in there waiting?
That's what a stakeout is. I'm just,
But we don't even have any
Like the-
snacks.
I mean,
I don't know if is Aldahhide saying something. I keep seeing his lips move.
Yeah. And we don't have any reason to believe that she will be there tonight.
not necessarily.
So the smart I don't know what the smart thing to do is. I don't deal with plots and curses all that often. But it seems to me at least letting her see something she expects to see helps you set the pace because she thinks she's still getting what she wants. I probably should go to the meet. And if it looks like, oh, there's a giant beast in there, I'll do my best to run away. But if she thinks that I blew it off after meeting with you guys, she might have some suspicions.
I would, if you don't show up, she's going to have suspicions. I just hope it's not a suspicion that we've made this place. That's the, like, you going there is a major risk. And if you want to take that, I am not going to talk you out of it.
It'll
I don't know
probably be
what
fine.
Chris is
You're,
doing.
you're muted, Chris.
No, I know. I wasn't saying anything anyway.
I'm
He was
just saying,
doing
like,
gestures.
Yes. In my mind, that machine is at that warehouse. And when you go there, it will be turned on you.
Maybe.
I see no reason to even try that. But
I would also like to hear her out. Have you had a chance to talk to her?
We haven't
we
even
have
seen
not.
her.
We have not.
I'm going to go. unless you want to tell me a really solid reason why I shouldn't. You think that
I think
she'll
she's going to try to
take-
kill you. I think she's going to try to kill you. Absolutely, 100%. But it's your life.
At some point, she's going to try and kill me anyway, and this way I at least know which direction it would be coming from.
If that's the choice you make, and that is your choice, I can't, in good faith, let you go by yourself.
I
Okay.
can.
Yeah, me. I can. And I don't mean that in a. I'm not trying to be a jerk, but I just see no reason to take that risk. So. I don't. I can't in good conscience be like, oh, I'm gonna go with you.
Okay.
Sorry.
You could hide nearby and see if it happens.
And yeah, I'll be nearby, but
Hmm.
I'm saying, like, it's, to me, you're walking into a known trap. So
Okay. But at least I know this one. The next one I
Okay.
won't know.
and that is true. I was just hoping we could take care of her before that next one, but you are right. It could happen at any moment, any place. So
In fact, everybody roll
res-
initiative. No, I'm just kidding.
I respect you. I respect your decision. I just think it's crazy. So
Okay. I understand, but I think there are a lot of assumptions being made, and maybe we should test one or two of them.
I guess she never gave us a chance to talk to her before she started trying to kill us. So maybe that is coloring our vision.
Okay. And maybe you're right. And I will allow a I told you so if that is the case.
I hope I'm able to say that to you.
It'll probably be fine.
I want to see this play out.
Well, then, come along. We can at least be at a distance.
No. I want to see it as a metagamer outside out here, not in there. So good luck.
Okay.
All right, so your Monday evening is everybody. Some people who's go Hans is like, I'll at least drive you to the meeting.
Like, Perrin won't necessarily like be there with him in the meeting, but he wants to be nearby at least.
Okay.
Ignatius
I'm gonna
will
find. Oh, sorry.
Ignatius will take out a coin and carve an A into it with his knife and give it to Aldahhide and tell him that this is for good luck and to hold on to it.
Okay.
All right.
And I am going to find a hidey hole and keep eyes on this building.
Are we gonna set the trap? Are we?
Wait, you're gonna hidey hole here at this building?
I'm gonna hidey hole somewhere outside the building.
This building.
I just want to I just want to keep eyes on this building to see if she comes or goes. Like, I'm
For how
staying
long?
here.
You're not. So you're staying here.
For tonight. For like this portion of tonight while he goes to the meeting.
Okay.
Ignatius will go along, but he's going to stay far away from the
Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm not going in.
Farank.
I'm gonna stay with Raven.
At this building, really? Okay.
I don't want to go anywhere near that other warehouse. It almost killed me when I was first level.
When did it almost kill you?
Dude, that bee drill hit me like hard.
Okay, all right. Fair enough. I'm not gonna. Okay.
Never mind a Warhulk. You guys are like, Warhulk? Pff, whatever.
Nobody is whatevering a Warhulk.
I was like, this is not going to go well for anybody. All right.
I don't want to go anywhere near that warehouse. You even got like told by your fortune teller, don't go to the warehouse.
There's 2 warehouses.
And I'm not going in. I have not gone into a warehouse.
All right.
That's true.
All
Yeah, I can be outside.
All right. It's half of you go drive off with Hans, and 2 of you for some reason stay here. Okay. that we'll close for tonight and pick up next week.
Chris is confused.
I'm not confused. Anyway.
Oh, he's not confused. He's just like, come on.
Yeah. Anyway, I thought the argument of like this person may never show up here, and this is not a place that they stay, and they're like, you know what? I'm gonna hang out outside this building anyway. I just didn't think that was the direction we would go.
We're gonna order food.
All right.
My options were go to the murder warehouse or stay here, unless Hans is gonna like drop me off back at home first. I actually could go find a cab and go back to the house if that was an option.
I mean,
or the Pendulum Club, or
I'm
literally anywhere other than murder warehouse.
Yeah, but my thought was
there's anything in that murder warehouse.
I just want to say though, my thought is not like go in the house or anything. I'm just staking it out, trying to see if there's.
No, I know that, but like again, the but I'm just saying on the timeline wise, right? Like again,
Right.
this is probably the most I'm going to go at. Like I'm just like it's been clearly said. Person most likely not going to come here tonight. They're going to go meet Aldahhide. If Aldahhide doesn't show up, they're probably not going to come here tonight because it's not a home or a place where a person would actually retreat to afterwards when they get stood up. So I'm like, I'm not really understanding, but whatever, it's all good. Hey,
I got it.
We make it. I don't know. It's a choice. It's a choice that whatever. So half the family's going this way. I'm not really sure of the other one, but it's all right. It's all right. We'll fade out here tonight, and then we'll pick up next week where we'll see how things go. All right. Before we let everybody go, let's see who's been joining us tonight in the family, and where you can find them on the interwebs. First up is Mandy. Mandy,
you find me here Tuesday nights. That's easy.
I guess.
Or not.
Or not. Like, hiding. Anyway.
Farron,
Winston.
I'm Winston. I've got the comics Subconscious Eye, which can be found at subconsciouseye.com. And my socials are Instagram at Subconscious Eye Studios and Facebook under Subconscious Eye.
Yeah, there's a link in the Discord too. I put it up there, so you can.
Oh, nice.
Check it out. And yeah. A little boost in there. Matthew Bell.
I'm Matthew Bell. You can find me on Instagram. I don't have a lot going on there, but I am on the official Discord channel and here on Tuesday nights.
Excellent. And Matt Walsh.
Hey everybody, I'm Matt Walsh. You can find me on most socials at Matt P. Walsh, and you can find me here Tuesday nights. And I'm occasionally posting random things on Discord as well. So.
Excellent. And our special guest, and for one more week at least, Jeremiah McCoy.
Hi, I am Jeremiah McCoy, also known as Basics of the Game. You can find me on TikTok. I post there daily about mostly gaming stuff. And on Twitch, I have shows that run on every Monday and every other Friday. With the exception of this week because I will be at a LARP. But I do mainly gaming content.
And there's links to that also in the Discord, so you should go to our Discord. A quick shout out to the folks behind the scenes who are putting all this stuff together, keep things going. Game design and writing, Stephen Chaney and Brandon Stoddard. Turo design and additional writing, Rabbit Stoddard. Character design, Adam Schubert. Turo and symbol design, Luana Zara, and graphic and UI design, Flora Siratino, the Wonder Stone. I'm Christopher Missa, your game master and host. Maybe I'll be here next week. I don't know. I'm not sure at this point. I mean, maybe I'll be doing something else instead of
hiding outside a building.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Anyway, thanks so much for tuning in this week, and as always, we'll see you next week in the shadows. Bye.